Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Grave Matters. I am Creepy Clown Girl, and alongside of me is amazingly talented Filia Noctis. Hi, sis.
Hey sis. Hello, my necrophiliacs. Are you
And together,
excited for today? Together we
yes,
are Grave Matters.
Grave Matters.
We have
So,
such a show for you today. Such a show. Tell them who we got, sis.
today we have Viidith22. Hi, Vid, and thank you for joining us today.
Hi, thanks for having me here.
Awesome to have you.
Awesome, awesome.
So, I see
So-
we have a PA Nightmares in the chat. Hi,
do.
PA.
We have a Blood Wheels. He says, hi,
My
sis.
brother's here.
Your brother is
hi,
here.
Hi.
Hi,
Everyone, Blood Will is my brother. Sorry, Vid, go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just saying hi. Hi, Blood.
Hi, brother.
What's up, PA and Josie Kitty? Oh my gosh, I'm starting to recognize people now.
And my Christine is here. My Chris. It's my Chris. I'm very possessive over my Chris. And we've got Derringer is here. And we've got Patience, who is a very patient woman. And we've got Raven behind the yellow stripe, the Nevermore Collective. And who else we got hiding back here? I'm going all the way back. I think that's who we got for the moment.
Oh, it's awesome to have all of you here.
Yeah.
Also, before we start, happy Father's Day to all the amazing fathers / moms out there.
And moms who had to
Also,
be fathers.
we have a birthday, and the birthday girl is in chat right now.
Yes,
Happy
she is.
birthday to my beautiful wifey and an amazing person, Josie Kitty.
Happy birthday,
Josie
Josie.
Kitty.
Happy birthday. So
I don't know about you two, but I can't sing.
I'm not even attempting it.
I don't do. I don't
The
do. But there's someone else here that does music, so
Oh
I
Lord.
don't know. You did it last year.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Josie Kitty. Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that was really great. Yay.
I love it. And hello to Reaper's Horror.
Hi, Reaper.
What's up? How's it going, Reaper?
Silky smooth voice. Yep,
Yep.
that was awesome.
Like I said, PA and his voice melded together like peanut butter and chocolate.
You got chocolate and my peanut butter. Oh, and Mama's here.
Hi, Mama.
Hello.
Mama is actually Josie Kitty's mama. And Shanna Kelly, who is
Hello.
Shenanigans. And she's swooning. And PA Nightmare says, hot damn, Viv, I want that voice inside me. Okay, that's creepy.
Oh my God.
That's creepy.
Beautiful.
See, bromances are alive and well in this little section of the horror community.
So,
Oh.
And if anyone has questions for Viidith, go ahead and leave them in the chat, and we'll get to them here in just a little bit. But Viidith, for those who may not be familiar with your name or your channel, could you tell us a little bit about it, that and how you got started in horror, please?
Yeah, well, so I'm Viidith22. I'm a horror narrator, doing things from cryptid stories to supernatural, paranormal, astral projection, pretty much anything that's going to be, give you a tingle up your spine. As well as I do music occasionally, which is fun thing to do to get away from kind of the narrating half the time. And I guess I started like 8 years ago at this point, but I just did like basically poetry, essentially, like my own poetry. I just read it on a little cheap microphone, but somehow I got to hear, I guess, and so it just worked out.
Wow.
Awesome, and we're glad you're here.
I'm happy to be on, man. It's fun. I love doing live streams every so often, just to break the monotony, honestly.
Okay. So I've heard this story before, but I don't know if everybody else has. You have such a unique and unusual name.
Yeah.
Viidith22. I mean, that just, and the spelling is, and so it has to be like this incredible story, right?
You may be sorely disappointed.
No, I'm not gonna be disappointed.
It was well, maybe not. It depends. It was me and my buddy. We were watching some YouTube video, and we were trying to think of like, oh yeah, maybe I can do a channel name. Like that'd be cool for me to like, I don't know, post some stupid friggin' videos. I don't know, whatever I feel like doing at the time because I was the dumb kid. It was like, okay, he thought of vid, and I'm like, Viidith. That sounds like an interesting word. You know, it sounds like it rolls off the tongue a little bit. And yeah, let's just put 2 I's in there. Just, you know, make it look a little bit neater. And then the 22 is pretty much meaningless, but I just thought it looked cool at the time. And now I'm past the age of 22, so I'm just gonna leave it instead of changing it to my age. But it's just about like just a made up word. But I guess I made it stick, and I made an email with it. So I mean, shit. It's just about as far as it's going.
So you have one of the coolest names out there, and it was just pure happenstance.
It was completely just, yeah, just about.
Amazing
Wow,
name,
okay.
amazing voice, amazing channels.
And just a thrown together name.
Oh yeah,
So you were paying. So it's like I was playing Scrabble, and those are the letters that were left.
exactly. Honestly, exactly.
Hello, Jensen.
Jensen. Oh my gosh, Jensen. Dude,
Yo, what's up, Jensen?
that's awesome. Okay, I want to say one thing real quick. 15 people watching, 9 likes. What the hell?
Hold on, I got you.
Jensen, my sexy man alive. Dude. Yes.
Make sure you
Jensen is
click
sexy,
that
dude.
thumbs up.
Thumbs up, people. Or thumbs down. I don't care. We just got to make the numbers match.
Someone had asked if I had done poetry. So I used to. I think I have most of them gone. I have a big poetry compilation video that's up, but most of them I was like, these sound terrible because the mic was not good. I didn't know how to noise reduce it. I didn't know how to do any of it. So I just got rid of almost all of them at this point. But it's just a big compilation is out, but that's about as far as it goes with that. But
Speaking of that, when you have free time, would love to still get with you and write that poem together.
I'm down. Yeah, shit, I need a few more weeks, but I'll see.
Okay. I think we could come up with a pretty good one.
I think it'll be fun, yeah. I haven't done it in a minute. I need to get my rust shaken off of me for writing poetry.
If you can write music and narrate stories, you can write a poem.
I will do my damnedest.
Exactly, right? In fact, I wrote like a short snippet poem, and somebody told me that that's something that could be turned into a song. So
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I'll have to
okay.
figure out which one it is and send it to you and see if you can do something with it.
Hell yeah.
It's
I
all
can try.
yours.
So
Okay.
Derringer wants to know if you would ever do that again. Ever do poetry again.
So potentially on my second channel, I think I've moved away from that on my first channel, but on my second channel, I pretty much post whatever the hell I want, and so I'd definitely be up for it on my second channel. I'm sticking to the format I'm at right now with my first one, right? I guess,
There you go.
but
That would be awesome.
Jensen's got a split. He's got to get back to the dad life. But
Okay.
thanks for stopping by, Jensen.
Yep. Thank you
Nice
for
to see
stopping
you.
by.
Hell yeah.
And happy
Jensen
Father's
hasn't
Day.
popped in a long
Happy
time.
Father's Day, dude.
Happy
Right
Father's
on.
Day, Jensen. He's such a great guy.
Father's Day.
I don't know if y'all heard this. I heard it on the news, on the internet, so it's got to be true.
Right.
But thumbs up on YouTube actually helps reduce global warming. Did y'all hear that?
I did not.
Yeah, but I heard it on the internet.
Interesting.
It's got to be true,
All right.
right?
Yeah.
I saw it on the Googles.
Gotta listen to the Googles.
Oh, I don't think that worked. I was gonna send over my second channel link, but I think it just.
Um,
Oh no.
Put it in our chat link,
Oh, okay.
and I'll transfer it over.
All right, I got you.
So, also a question for you, Vid. Since beginning your channel to now, where do you see it going, and what plans do you have?
So, my hope is I want to be a month ahead right now. I guess I really don't have a lot of expectations to see where it's going. I mean, as long as I'm able to pay my rents, that's essentially that's as far as I would be, I would want to go. But if it goes farther than that, that's awesome. I don't really have expectations set. I'm just kind of just here. But
Glad to
I think
have
it'd
you
be-
here.
I think I'm glad to be here. I think it would be fun to maybe try some bigger projects, maybe another 2 or 3 hour story or some really long one or something like that. But aside from that, it's just kind of, I don't know, just kind of doing my own thing.
Cool.
Fun stuff.
Well, and that kind of brings that slides us right into collaborations. That's a good way to get into the collaborations. I know you've done some.
Yes.
I know you've gotten some nice, impressive collaborations. Okay, how do I? This is a multi-part. Who
you're good.
have you done collaborations with, and who is on your list to still get to? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, you did. So I've done collaborations with, God, I've done it with a bunch of people. Like Mr. Haunted, Let's Read, Unit, Blue Spooky, Dark Somnium, done. Oh God, I can't. I have a whole list of all the
Dweller,
collaborations
Bad
I've done.
Vibes,
Yeah.
Monsters in My Mind,
and all those Slumber Reads, all those guys.
Yeah.
I can't think of all of them, but those are the ones that come to mind at least. I did something with PA too, recently as well. I think if I forgot you, I'm sorry, but and I guess honestly the only narrator I really listened to was Let's Read, and since I collabed with him, that's it for me. Like that's the only one who I would really be striving for at the moment. For like okay, like if something comes along, I'm cool with it. But like that was the end goal for me for collabs. I'm like, oh shit, that's really cool. And like, okay, now I'm just gonna relax for a little bit.
Awesome. All amazing and very talented narrators.
Yeah, you hit all the big guys there. You're done. Okay, that's it. Pack them up.
Well, I'm still down to collaborate. It's just whenever I get time, I'll be more down to collaborate. I'm just trying to, I guess, do my own stuff right now, so I can, focus on that.
Everyone, instead of Elvis leaving the building, Viidith has.
No, we're not ready for him.
I'm just a DM away. It's all right. I'm mostly on Twitter. I don't really talk on Instagram or Snapchat.
Hi, Gamma.
Jennifer's still here. She just changed coverings. And the sleeping Wendigo.
Hi, sleeping Wendigo. So, Viidith, when it comes to narrating, what would you say is your strongest and weakest aspects of narrating?
So, I guess my strongest ones would be, say if it's I love just solo character pieces, which is just like that one person, he's like dealing with his own head or dealing with his mind or that kind of thing. I love that shit. Because I can just go in and it'll be the same voice, but I can add some echo or some other types of effects to make it differentiate. And I think I'd like that to be my stronger points. And it's just fun to do. Weaker, oh Lord. If there's more than like 6 characters, I can't keep them all up track in my head, and I just start losing track, and I have to like write down like what this character sounds like, and it's just I kind of get lost after a while if there's too many.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I understand.
So
When I get
speaking of
that many
this,
characters, I actually call in friends and go, here, say these lines.
that's what I was getting ready to ask. Have you ever thought about bringing people into voice?
So it depends. If I feel like I need to get this out like in the next like day, then I just don't want to ask, because I'm like, I don't want to inconvenience someone to be like, hey, let's do this tonight. If it's a longer story, or if it's one that has multiple characters with multiple parts and all that stuff, sometimes I'll go out and ask people. I haven't recently, because I've just been essentially doing it on my own, and I find I can do it faster than if I have to ask for audio and all that.
Right.
I have one big project that I'm gonna try to get out on the 4th of July, or 1st of July rather. That has a whole bunch of people in it. But aside from that, I really haven't done them recently. But
Awesome.
it's been a little bit.
Okay.
That sounds amazing.
It'll be a lot of editing. It'll be fun. It'll be next like week and a half just taken up.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of people in the horror community that would be glad to lend their voice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I'll definitely, whenever I get like on solid ground, then I'll definitely be asking around again and seeing what I can do.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Oh, breathe. Okay, I gotta breathe.
Have you ever had a story that just like for some reason struck you just really emotionally? Or some
Oh yeah. There's been a few. The one that I could think of most recently that really got to me. It was an EBRG report that I did. It was something like asylum or ward or something along those lines. I can't think of it right now, but it was an EBRG report, which is like a whole like detached series, which like you can read them all on their own, but they're all going to be part of the same universe. Waypine Asylum, that was it. And it really struck a nerve with me. I don't want to spoil it, but it's a little sad. Or 12 Steps. 12 Steps was also incredibly sad and just mind-bending. Well, that was a fun one.
Yeah. Okay.
So since we're on that subject, is there a topic that you absolutely will not narrate?
Yeah. If it has anything to do with like child abuse or like anything sexually explicit involving that, I won't read it. Like if it says it at the beginning, I just won't even try to ask the author for it. Or I just, if I see it in the story, if I'm like, yeah, I'll read your story, and then I read it, I'm like, oh shit, I can't read that, or I'll have to change it up so that it's, so that it doesn't have that in it. I can't deal with that.
Right.
I just don't like it in my stories.
That's understandable,
Yeah,
So-
I don't think people want to hear that. Like, there's a difference between horror and just depravity.
Exactly. There definitely is. Huge difference. Definitely. Hi, Goose. Sleeping Mongoose is here. Sis, are you with us?
Yep, I'm just typing.
So, Vid, you're getting ready to sit down. You're gonna narrate. What is your go-to snack or drink?
Oh, okay. So, honestly, I eat right before I start narrating because I'm like, I'm going to be sitting here for the next like 3 or 4 hours and I don't want to get hungry. and so I'll eat and then I'll just go in and start it. And the only thing I'll drink is water, because I usually have drank coffee with my food before I started, and so water helps clear my throat, so I don't like die a little bit if I'm trying to do different voices or like more guttural, like deeper, groany voices, and it helps.
Hi, Lady F.
Yo, what up, Brittany? How's it going?
Hey, Brittany.
Hey.
So other than the liquid, which I totally understand, and this doesn't affect me quite so much in the summertime, but like in the wintertime, do you have like special sweatpants or something that you have to wear, or special socks or?
So, admittedly, when I narrate, I have pajama pants on, and just like a wife beater T-shirt and or like a little strap thing, and my fuzzy slippers, and it's just how I narrate. It's part of the culture. It's just I got to do it. I don't feel right if I have jeans on or something. It doesn't work.
Oh my God, I just have this image of you sitting there reading in your Viidith voice with fuzzy slippers.
With fuzzy, like little monster feet or something.
It's
monster feet and a wife. I've got that. I'm there.
Would you say Viidith? Yeah, right. I
know
love
you
it.
said water, but I've got the mental image of like a cup of tea. But, yeah.
Oh, just as long as it isn't mint.
Yeah, I feel I can't do mint tea. I can't. My sister loves it. I can't do it. It's just
I like mint in my iced tea, but it has to be spearmint, not peppermint.
Oh, I feel you.
Oh, if you guys want to send him his favorite snack, be sure to send it to P.O. Box 22.
Oh, Lord.
We haven't gotten there yet.
No. I'm not going to say it. I know what his favorite snack is, but we're going to wait. So.
Yeah, we're going to wait.
Yes.
Okay. We have a question. Where did it go? Which voice are you Gamma Akutabi asks, which voice are you comfortable using, and which one do you like least?
All right. So my most comfortable, of course, is the Viidith22 voice. Like when I get into character and like down a little bit lower, and just how I do most of my narrations, or if we're doing the narrator part, and then some of the characters will have the Viidith22, the main character will have the Viidith22 voice. My probably the bane of my existence. It's between two of them. It's between a very low guttural male voice, which is fine, but if there's too many lines, it starts really killing my throat, and I have to like take a break and stop and get some water, maybe like do a lap around the fucking building or so I can get back into that mindset. And so it, my throat heals a little bit in my slippers, yes, at 4 a.m. Or my I have 3 different types of female voices I try to do, and the one that always gets to me is the lower, like older female voice, because it's falsetto, the same thing with the little grungy guttural feel to it, and it sucks to try. Like I if I start, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get through like another 6 paragraphs with this girl talking like that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get my water ready. Like it's a battle.
I know the feeling because I was in VC the other night and somebody asked me if I do some lines in a Southern voice, right? Because I can do it when I'm, don't have to. And he goes, yeah, it made my big toe and my shoe stand up. And he's like, here's some lines. And I'm like, okay. So it comes to narrating, and my Southern went, whoop.
Oh.
I had to record each line like 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, I think I sent him like 6 emails. It's like, here.
Jeez. The anything Scandinavian. I can't do a Scandinavian accent. I don't know why. It just doesn't work. Like I'll do Southern, sure. I can maybe attempt British, but it's just anything like Scandinavian. It hurts. I had to do I had to do lines that were Icelandic in the native language, and I had to do like fucking 30 takes. Like it was just I couldn't do it.
I don't even know. Yeah, no, I don't even think I could. I can't even like visualize what Icelandic would. Yeah, no.
It
No.
sounds like a more chilled out German.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
really it sounds really cool. It's just hard to replicate.
all of my European stuff always ends up sounding Russian. So, so yeah, I could do
Russian's
Russian.
fun.
That's good. Russian's fun. Okay. What is it that you wish you knew when you first started that you know now?
Oh, there's quite a bit.
Everything.
Just about everything. So ask for permission, first and foremost. As well as making sure to noise reduce it the right way. Because I would just pick like anything that sounded like dead noise and there'll be clicks and pops and stuff in between it. And like I'd have a breath in there and it would just completely screw up the audio when I tried to get it noise reduced. Noise gate saved my life essentially. And and even recently, I don't know if it was Slumber Reads or if it was Mr. Davis, but they had the snap method down for when they narrated. And so it's like every time you have a mistake, you snap, and so it gets the attention and it peaks the audio so you can see where the mistake is.
Mhm.
I wish I knew that like 5 years ago. That would have made things a billion times easier. But I guess you learn every day. So
That's one of the very first pieces of advice I got.
oh, it's stupid helpful. It's incredible.
So
Yeah.
well, you basically just answered my next question, but continue. So,
Okay.
so you said the snap. Like when you started 8 years ago, you've collabed with a lot of amazing people. Your channel has reached 13K subscribers. Well done, by the way.
Yay.
I know you just covered one, get permission, and what the other thing, but what is the other one good piece of advice that you'd given to an upcoming narrator on their journey that could help them?
Oh, for an up and coming?
Yes.
Ask for permission. Make sure to noise reduce your stuff. Find noise gate if you have Audacity. If you use something aside from Audacity, I don't know. I am not sure because I don't use it. But take your time as well. Don't try to rush into it and sound like overly uptight and nervous and try to just rush through a story in like 15 minutes. It's not going to work because the audience will be able to hear that and notice that there is rushing or that kind of stuff. You might be stumbling up on words, and like take a breath, drink some water, and then just try to read it. It's not as terrible as it sounds. And the more that you read, the less nervous you are when talking to a microphone. So it's just experience really helps you.
Great advice. And the one I also always give to a new narrator, in fact, I just had to do it the other day, is make sure that you share links to the authors or the people's content that you're using in the description and place it in your videos, because if you don't, you will get blacklisted, and the person has since been doing that. So
yeah, that too. There's a group called Sleepless Watchdogs, I think, and they're on Reddit. And they essentially scan the waters to see if everybody's doing what they're supposed to or that kind of stuff.
They troll.
It's just and it can be an ordeal. So it's better to just credit people and all that.
Yeah,
it is.
One of the things I've noticed is people. To me, sometimes it seems like people don't know the material that they're reading or narrating. I mean,
yeah,
if that makes sense. Some people can read it almost cold.
Yeah.
But those people are very few and very far between. And they've also been doing this fucking forever.
Yeah.
So most people need to read this story a bunch of times before they can record it. And there's a difference between reading it in your head to get to know it and reading it out loud to get to know it. And I don't think people understand that all the time. You have to read it out loud.
So it's one of those things where you can practice something in your head a million times and try to get muscle memory or whatever from it, but you don't really know until you sit in front of a microphone and start reading it. It's a totally different feel. You don't know if there's going to be some background noise, like somebody honks a horn or something, and you have to restart that take, and it might screw up your headspace. It's just, it's a world of difference. As well as it does make things easier and smooth things out if you read it the first time. At least the first few paragraphs, so you can kind of get into that zone whenever you're reading further.
Yeah. I agree. You're so smart.
I try.
So we could have a master class on this.
Yes, we should.
Seriously, that would be a great idea, actually. Have a master class with, a couple of like really big, well-known narrators, and just, here's a couple of suggestions from them, and, this one over here's got a couple of suggestions, and,
Yeah, just to help
that would be great.
give
Yeah.
them a base of reference for people who are just starting.
Yeah. Here's a video. Watch this video for all newbies. Watch this video. Yeah.
I think that'd be really. I wished I would have had that. It's narration was like 10 years ago was a really new thing. It was like because Mr. Creepypasta, he didn't technically start it, but he was like credited as one of the fathers of it. And then some other people came into the mix and they were getting a little bit bigger. But it's really kind of a make your own craft. There's no one specific way to narrate something because everybody has different cadences and tones and inflection, and so it's just nobody can, don't try to sound like someone else when you're reading. Just try to sound like yourself. Because that is something I've noticed a lot, is that especially people who are newer or first starting, they try to sound like their favorite, which isn't a bad thing, but it's just if you try to sound like your favorite narrator, it takes away from what you would be adding to the table.
Exactly.
Right.
Great advice.
I try.
And it is so true, though.
It is. It is.
It is.
Okay. Let's see. What other questions?
Oh, so Viidith, you
Yes.
only have 5 minutes to live.
Oh Lord.
5 minutes to narrate a story. What would your last words be?
What?
Oh Christ.
Why would you be narrating a story with your last 5 minutes?
All right. You have 5 minutes to live. What would your last words be?
Bottoms up, boys. On to the next one, I guess. Jesus. I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't do it. I swear I'm innocent. It wasn't me. It was Swamp Brother.
I knew that I was having a bad vibe. And you have
Check
to
the
listen to those
video.
monsters in your mind.
Christ.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay.
Do you actually believe in the paranormal?
Yes, actually. So I think I've said this before on some of my streams. My religion is spiritualism, and one of the biggest parts of spiritualism is literally believing in ghosts. And so I'm a huge advocate and believer in paranormal stuff.
Okay.
Other things are kind of iffy, but for sure ghosts and spirits and all that stuff.
Have you ever had experiences?
Oh yeah, I've had a few.
Story
so
time.
Right?
I think I've shared one of them already on this, so I'll just see if I can find a different one.
Okay.
Okay, this one is not as well known. It was with me and my sister, and we were sitting in my car because we were both working at the same place. We were ready to go home, and I felt like something was just not right. And I was telling her that I was like, I feel fucking sad and off, and I don't feel like myself at all. And she's like, what's going on? And I remember flashing in and out of me talking. And about 20 minutes goes by, and I'm like, what the hell happened? And she said, oh, well, it looked like you may have been possessed because you were speaking fluent Spanish. I know fuck all about Spanish. I know nothing about Spanish. I know maybe a sentence and a half of Spanish. But she described it as some woman was, I guess, using my body as a vessel to try and find her kid. I don't know what happens to it past that, aside from just popped in and popped out. But it's something that stuck with me for a while. I was like, what the fuck? Is that what this is supposed to be like? Like, how do I protect myself against that?
Holy shit.
It's wild. It was
That is, wow, crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
had me freaked out for a little bit.
So
You think?
you're like a medium then?
No, I would not say I'm a medium. I think
An
it's
empath.
I guess. I would say it's
Well-
more of they found somebody who they can like get into, as opposed to like maybe somebody who was more knowledgeable but was able to ward them off, or maybe somebody who knew like who wouldn't be able to do fuck all with if they were in their body.
Right.
Have you
I
learned
would
how to do warding?
Yeah.
Like right away, post haste? You learn that shit?
Possession has to be one of the hardest things. The most predominant, well, there's two predominant experiences that I had, but just the long story short, for the first one, I did watch a ghost hang himself. So
Oh Lord.
yes, literally. But anyways, so do you have any other experiences you want to share?
So there's one more that I remember this one more vividly. It was me and my sister again. This shit always happens. We got something from, I think it was Walmart or something, or Best Buy, but it was like 11 o'clock at night, and we went back into the car, and I was like, okay, I am feeling pissed off, and I feel like shit, and I know, like, and I've had that feeling from before, and I'm like, okay, so I know it's probably going to happen, and flashing in and out, I'm like, okay, this thing is trying to talk to my sister, and it tried to pull out my knife, and I don't know, potentially do something, and so I took it out of my pocket and threw it to the back of my car, so I wouldn't do anything with it. But it was just, as far as I could tell, was just pissed off, and just, I don't know, wanted to take it out on anything. It's gone. It's gone, long gone now. I got some help from that, but it's no longer a issue. But it really got under my skin that I thought something was about to do something to my family.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's horrible.
It sounds like it's actually the combination of you and your sister's energies together.
Yes.
Potentially.
Create some kind of, I don't know what you would call it, but, you know. Portal, yeah.
Oh, Christ.
There's something about the two of you together, her energy and your energy.
Oh, God, that's terrifying.
It's like when negative meets positive, or positive meets negative.
Oh, Lord. Yeah,
Causes a portal.
Yeah, that's wild.
Or something like that. You know, I mean, it could potentially be a really interesting way to actually help those that need to pass over, and you know,
Yeah.
if you guys learned to control it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I may need a lot more legwork before I get to that point.
Well, yeah, absolutely. You guys would need to do a lot of research. but it could potentially be really helpful.
Yeah,
And
that would be interesting.
Yeah. But it would require dedication on both of your guys' parts.
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's kind of it's frightening.
It's not something I want to experience again.
Yeah.
Right? I don't blame you. I don't ever want to see a ghost hang himself again.
No, fuck that.
So, no, I'm good. But yours is most definitely frightening.
Okay, so do we have any? And I haven't looked. Do we have any questions?
Any questions? Well, she is looking. So, Vid,
yes.
You write music.
Yes.
You've even sung it. And a lot of them, a lot of your songs, I'm sure there are a lot of people that can relate. Like fuck whore. Anyways, so, that, honest to God, that's the name of the song. Anyways, so I know, how YouTube can get under your skin.
Sure.
If judging by what I've heard in your music, is that the main inspiration to what helps you in writing your music, or does it just come to you? What or who influences your music the most?
I would say if I get into a bad headspace, or if I feel like overly stressed out or anxious, or I just can't sleep, and I'm like, shit, I might as well do something with my time. And because I'm the type of person that I keep all of my emotions built up until it's just a problem, and so I use that as kind of a way to vent that. And I think that's probably where almost all of my songs have come from. Just some kind of I need to get rid of stuff off my chest, and so I just make it into a song, and I find it easier than doing something, probably not as good with my health. But I don't think there's really been anything recently aside from that has inspired what I've written. Well, Fuck Horror was different, because Fuck Horror was I was completely fed up with YouTube, and I felt like I was getting fucked over because I didn't put in enough work in my part, and I recognize that now, but back then I was like, oh shit, why is nothing going on? I feel like, I'm not going to be able to do any of this. Like, I might as well, like, I was thinking, like, I might as well give up, or I might as well do this, or like, I got to change my content entirely. And I was just frustrated. But after that, I was like, okay, I have like 50 other avenues I can use, and now I'm able to realize it.
And that's really good. Like, I don't remember the name of the song or the exact words that you used at the end. But there was one of your songs where you said, what if I wasn't here at all? I'm trying to not.
I think that was Colder, if I remember right.
Okay.
I can't remember.
What was that in reference to? I mean, if you're comfortable.
No, you're good. I was just in a bad headspace. I was like, I'm really not. Whenever I was back at the time, I was thinking, I was like, I'm really not making an impact really anywhere in my life right now. And I was thinking, like, it's kind of sad, but I'm better now, I promise you. But I was like, why am I here? Like, what would anybody really miss me? Which was my thought process at the time. Mm-hmm. And after that, I was like, and it helped after I did it, and then I listened back to it. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to be there again. Like, that was a bad headspace. But I don't think I haven't gotten there since then. Like, I've done like more or less somber or sad songs, but it hasn't been like anything like that.
Well, it's like poetry. Basically, music is poetry.
Yeah.
And the only thing is, you sing it. People like me narrate it. It's all the same. And we have similar things in common, writers, poetry, because you let stuff build up so much that you just have to get it out. And sometimes, you know, it's just, it helps, and it's what it's got to be.
Yeah, it's definitely therapeutic.
Definitely.
Yeah. You can get that out. Okay, we've got 3 questions stacked up now. Gama Akutabi asks, when you make thumbnails, what inspires you?
So it depends. Sometimes I feel like I'm on a crunch and I'm like, okay, I just got to find something that I think looks really cool and I'll put it out. But other times I try to find something that relates very closely and very well with the story, or even something that might hint at events going on in the story afterwards. And I think, I guess you could say that it would inspire me, is that I try to find things that really pertain to the story, or like, you know, they might foreshadow what's going to happen.
Okay. Cool.
Good answer.
And Derringer says, do you have a favorite YouTuber or YouTube content that you enjoy watching that isn't within the horror community?
Oh yeah. Admittedly, I really don't listen to a lot of horror content. Like, I know I do it, and that's kind of ironic, but I really don't listen to a lot of it whenever I'm trying to like relax or just watch YouTube just for the hell of it. It's more like I like a lot of comedy stuff, or like documentary style stuff, just informative type stuff. Moist Critical, I think he's really funny. And some other guys that are like that run with his group, and are documentary style and all that as well. It's fun, man. It's just, it gets my mind off of what I'm supposed to be doing.
You ever watch Z Frank?
Yes. Oh my God, my brother sent me like a billion links from him.
I love him and his voice.
It's fantastic.
He's got yes, it is. And he's great. Cool. Okay. And Patience asks, if I may ask, that's what she says. I know you've got your second channel now, but do you have any hobbies outside of YouTube that you enjoy? No, he doesn't enjoy his hobbies, Patience. He just likes
no, I do it. I'm a
kidding.
masochist. No, I love video games. I absolutely love video games. Or getting into that. So I play Magic. I love Magic. And I play it whenever I can with my brothers. And I play the piano occasionally. I don't have as much time, but when I used to love the hell out of that.
Oh, I'd love to hear that.
Oh, it's fun. I think I have some on my second channel, if I remember right. But I need to get back into it.
Awesome.
Great question from Derringer coming up here. Okay. You are given a plain hot dog, and in front of you is a table containing every condiment on it. What are you putting on the hot dog to make it the perfect hot dog?
Some people are gonna hate me. Definitely fry sauce. It's one of the only things that I'll put on stuff, and oh, I love it.
Fry sauce.
What?
Isn't it ketchup?
Oh, so the fry, I'm gonna see if I can find ingredients for it. Essentially it's like horseradish with jalapeno and stuff in it. It's really, really good.
Oh.
I must go on a hunt for this. So.
Oh, it's good. It's so good.
Is it something you make, or can you buy it?
It's something I found at Walmart. I haven't made it, but that's a good idea. I need to do that by the quantity that I eat. Okay, ketchup. Thank God. I was like, I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I remember some of them have jalapeno. That's about all I remember from it. But it's so good.
Well, if you have a bottle at the house, screenshot
ketchup,
it.
Mayonnaise, jalapeno, and horseradish.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, if you have a bottle at home, take a picture of it and send it to me in DM things.
All right.
So when I go to Walmart, I can find it.
Oh, it's good.
Half
Yeah, I
of
think
it's
it's great value,
poisonous.
friend.
So it's called fry sauce?
Yeah.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Oh, and it's also called burger sauce.
Ooh, yeah, yeah,
Ah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go.
No, it's
I will.
called poison in a jar. I'm allergic to ketchup. Well,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
allergic to tomatoes. I'm also
Oh,
allergic
yeah.
to horseradish. So,
Oh, I got you.
yeah,
Shit,
it's just
yeah,
poison
would
in
not
a
be a
jar.
good time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We'll just put a flower in the bottle for you and, move
When
on.
it's empty. Yeah, when it's
Yeah.
empty, things put a flower for it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Fry sauce.
Fry
Okay.
sauce. Awesome.
Okay. If you could narrate a whole book,
Oh,
what
shit.
book would it be and why? Also, Soren for MTG.
All right. So, I guess a book I would read. The Forest of Hands and Teeth is fun. It's one that I would definitely like to read. It's one I actually listened as an audiobook. It's basically a zombie tale, post-apocalyptic
yes.
world. It's a fun time. It's a whole series. I would definitely recommend it if you guys just have some time to kill.
Oh,
But it's definitely something I would read. I love zombies and the horror genre of zombies, and so that would definitely be why. And I wouldn't say Soren from MTG. I'm more of a Varashka guy myself. I like Gorgons, so but Soren's cool, sure. My sister uses Soren. I never got around to it.
Okay.
if you have never checked it out, there is a book, and it's written by Mike Jeffries, and it is called Shadows in the Watchgate, and you can get it on Amazon for less than $4, and
Ooh,
you won't be able to put the book down.
hell yeah.
So
I'll have to look at it.
it's an amazing book.
Hell yeah.
I think back when I could see a little bit better, I think I read it like more than 12 times. So
Oh.
I think I found out MTG is a giant worm thing. Worm things called Hellions. Yeah, I think I heard something about those. I never got around to using them. But if you build a deck, best of luck to you. I don't know the first thing about building a deck with those. Oh, they're red? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. Hell, make it a direct damage and Hellion deck. Just stack it. Easy.
Are you older or younger than your sister?
I am older. I'm a few years older.
Is it just the two of you?
So it's me and my sister. Well, I call her my sister. She's my pseudo sister. She was more or less adopted into the family. But I have two other brothers. Well, technically three. My two brothers, because I'm a triplet by trade.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yes.
something we don't know.
And
I did.
and we're not fraternal. Or rather, we're not identical. Thank God. But and I have an older brother as well, living in California somewhere. But we haven't talked as much. But I have technically have 4 siblings. So.
Sweet.
Four, there's 4 boys, and then your parents, you just randomly found a girl on the street and brought her home. Can I keep her?
Just about.
Okay. I like this one. Can I keep it? She followed me home, Mom.
So, Vid, speaking of your siblings, you're writing a new story. It's a horror story. And you're going to change your siblings' names, or you're going to put them into that story. What genre of story would you write? And what would your weapons of choice be? Or, just make something fun up.
Okay,
And
so.
what would you cast them as?
Oh Lord. I'll say sci-fi. I'll
Okay.
start with like sci-fi deep space horror story. I'll get my
yes.
oldest one to be the ship captain for our brigade. He'll be the captain, telling everybody orders and all that stuff. I guess I'll be one of the armed men or one of the commandos coming in, and I guess my other brother would be the alien we're trying to fight. It's fine. It's fine. I can say that.
How would that be? Okay, so would that be triplet number 1, triplet number 2, or?
Oh, so I'm the
three?
baby.
And what
actually.
number
I'm
are
the
you?
baby.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're number 3.
Yeah. The oldest would definitely the number 1. The oldest is ship captain. Middle is going to be
Okay.
alien, and I guess I'll just be one of the crew.
Oh, you're not even going to be the hero?
No, heroes have too many huge pitfalls if you want them to be good heroes. I'll just be
Oh, okay.
one of the nameless guys.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means, but I'll do it for you. I believe in you, Derringer. I believe in you.
We don't know what that's in reference to, but okay.
Oh, I think it was to MTG. I was
Oh,
saying
uh-huh.
that her creature she mentioned was a red deck, and I was telling her how
Okay.
I might build one.
For some reason, I felt that you were a twin or triplet. She has, Christine Baker has twins, a boy and a girl.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So, Vid.
It's fun.
Oh, go ahead, Vid.
Oh no, I was just saying it's a fun time to have more than one kid at the same time. It's exhausting, but it's worth it.
I can
she
imagine.
has an older daughter also.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
And she just got 2 puppies. Her kids are
Oh yeah.
grown up now,
babies.
so. 2,
Hell
she
yeah.
got boy, brothers, dachshunds.
Aw. Hell yeah.
And I get to meet them next weekend.
Aw.
Because I'm going down to her house next weekend. So I get
Aw.
to meet the puppies.
That's adorable.
Awesome.
I'm very
So,
excited.
Vid, you're gonna go watch a movie. What are you sneaking in? What's your favorite go-to movie snack?
Oh, what snack am I sneaking? Oh. Gotta be cookie dough bites.
I knew it. I knew it.
100%. It's gotta be what it's gotta be. If they don't find them, I guess they'll have like, I don't know, Crunch Bunch or Kit Kat or something.
Okay. I've snuck cold chicken strips in the movie theater before.
Hell yeah, that's how you do it.
So if you were going to
Right.
sneak a meal into the theater, what would you sneak in?
Burrito. Steak burrito, steak cheese, rice, beans, all that good stuff. Oh, it'll be fun. I'll
From
just
like
sit in the back so
Chipotle?
nobody knows that I'm
Chipotle?
eating it. Yeah,
Don't let him
something like
kid you.
that.
He'd also do French fries.
Ooh. If I can swing it, yeah.
Okay, Darren just says, if you could have any pet that isn't an animal that is commonly considered a pet, what type of animal would your pet be?
That isn't
So-
considered a pet.
So
That
I
isn't
guess
an
not a dog or a cat
Yeah,
or a
that isn't
bird.
an animal. I guess if it's
Well,
not
no, it's an animal, but it's not.
Oh, it is.
It's not a commonly considered a
Oh,
pet
okay.
type animal.
Snake. 100%. I'll say ball python or maybe a constrictor. I think it'd be because I used to own a snake a while back. I used to own a little ball python. And they're sweet. You just have to clean their cages, make sure they shed right. Feed them once a week and don't mess with them when you feed them. They're pretty easy to take care of after a while until they get a little big. Then you have to be careful.
Keep
But
them warm.
yeah,
I got a funny story, but go on.
oh no, you're good. It's kind of a bonding. I know some people don't like snakes and all that, but I enjoy it. I think they're adorable.
So, years ago, my sister was in her late teens, early 20s, and she had a boa constrictor, okay?
Okay.
And when we got ready to move, the snake had gotten out, okay? So we couldn't find it, so we moved. And I don't know how much time later, but to come to find out, the new owners moved in, and one of them was using the bathroom one night,
Oh, Christ.
and the snake came up.
Oh my God.
Came up into the toilet bowl.
Oh. Oh, those poor people. Oh, that must have scared the shit out of them.
Oh, it did.
Jesus.
Because
No, she's okay. It's a promise.
because my sister goes, "Hey, if you find my snake, can you call me?" And so,
Jesus.
yeah.
Oh, poor snake. Poor baby. So if you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, that's tough. So it probably won't be a very long life, but barbecue chicken pizza, thin crust. That would be my food of choice, and I'll be like 5 years, and then I'll die from something or other related issue. But it'll be a good life.
Barbecue chicken, bone
Oh,
in
yeah.
or bone out?
Oh, pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza.
Oh,
But I guess bone out if we're going to be wings. If we were going for that, definitely bone out. I can't do bone in. I feel like I'm gonna choke on them.
Oh, yeah. Now, is that just on wings or is that like all chicken?
Oh, that's it's about all chicken. I'll be careful if there's bone in, but I'd prefer wing out or bone out all the time.
Oh, okay.
I'm a stickler to it.
Okay.
same.
I'm gonna ask this question, and this is an ode to PA Nightmare.
Right.
What would human life be? How would human life be different if crocodiles and alligators could fly?
Oh, we'd be fucked. 100%. We wouldn't be around for very long.
Right?
It wouldn't end well. They would be taking over the earth and just be chilling and basking in the water, doing whatever they do. And we'll be maybe in little bunkers if possible. That's just gonna be
Wouldn't
like.
that just basically be dragons at that point, though?
Yeah, you got a point. Hell, if they can shoot fire, we're super fucked.
Right,
We're-
right.
That's just not gonna work.
Okay. Are you most likely to die first during a zombie apocalypse?
I want to say no, but probably yes. I feel like I might do some stupid shit because I learn from experience more so. So I'd probably do some stupid shit and get bit, and then that's it. And that's the end.
Yeah, that's a pretty steep learning curve.
Yeah, be a problem.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm right there with you. I'm afraid I might do something and get bit too, and well, that'd be the end of my ass.
That'd be it.
No doubt about it.
What if spiders or scorpions had the ability to fly? That's a
Oh,
bad time.
geez.
That would be. We
Yeah.
need to live in bubble suits. We might be able to survive, but that would if anacondas or like black mambas or like king browns could fly, we're done. Like try shooting a flying snake. Like that's not gonna work. We need to get nets.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think
The
nets are
things
going to
that-
help.
We don't need any more things that fly.
Yeah, no,
aren't,
I'm
you know what I
I'm
mean?
good with what we got.
Yeah.
Don't need any
Right?
more of that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're
So what video games do you like to play?
Oh,
What's your favorite video game?
Favorite? Oh no.
Okay,
I'm
top
stuck.
three.
Top threes. I haven't had them ranked in the three, but I'll say my top three without any real order to them would be probably Assassin's Creed Black Flag, XCOM 2, and CS:GO, because I grew up with all those games, and so
Okay.
it's just I've still been waiting for them to get peaked in my preference.
Okay.
So, since we're on the subject of a video game, since you've are into video games a lot, is there a video game that you've played that, if you could, you'd be one of the characters?
I wouldn't survive for very long, but if I could be one of the guys from either maybe from CS:GO, helping my team out to victory, or maybe Sniper Elite. I wouldn't survive very long, but it'll be fun doing it, I guess. It just wouldn't go very well for me. It'll be the end of my story in about an hour and a half. Play CS:GO, you say rush B and go. Exactly, no stop. Tech 9's only, full stacked. Just go straight there. God, I miss CS:GO. 10 out of 10 song. Hell yeah, brother. Hell
yeah. Have you ever thought of, because I know you did, I don't know if it's called a parody, but a song, which I thought was cool, of, no, like you said, no disrespect, the one you did for Corpsey.
Oh, yeah.
I just lost my train of thought. Mention Corpsey and whoop, there he goes. Oh, I know. Have you, just for shits and giggles, have you ever thought about just creating a song about the different video games that you played, the ones that you like, or even the ones that suck?
I've thought about it, but I thought, like, there's people who do it way better than me, and they have like graphics, and they have like, they dress up for it and get into character. I'm like, I can't do it. It would be fun to like maybe mess around with, but I guess not really something I would be continuing aside from maybe just a song. If that makes sense.
Yeah. That's cool. That would be fun though. I like the one where it's got all that trippy stuff on it.
Son, I rushed within the Negev. It's Negev or nothing. God damn it. Oh no. It's okay. I feel you there. I'm fully for it. We can just all send it. We can go full Negev. I ain't scared.
I feel like we're losing control of this.
We are not losing control. It's what, we're sitting around.
I have a tarantula hawk in a jar. I can put it in your basement till I can find a place to keep it.
Is the jar open or closed? That's my question. If you have it closed,
tarantula hawks are horrible. Kill the damn thing.
I mean, yeah.
Tarantula hawks are horrible bugs. Tarantulas don't deserve those things. Kill the damn thing.
Oh, they're wild. They're fucking hellspawn.
Tarantulas are tarantula hawks.
If it's closed, I'll look after it for maybe like, I don't know, give me like 2 weeks. That might be about it. If I have to feed it and I have to do all that stuff and take care of it, I might have to put it in something aside from a jar. But
like the stomach of his snake.
Oh Lord.
That's a bug.
Yeah.
It's like a type of wasp.
They're nasty.
Or am I misunderstanding something?
No,
here?
you're right. They kill tarantulas and they lay their eggs inside of them, if I remember right.
Oh God!
Well, they paralyze them. They paralyze them and then they hatch and eat the tarantula alive, right?
Oh, it sucks. It's a bad way to go.
Oh no!
And I like tarantulas, and they need to.
Tarantulas are awesome. They're adorable.
Yeah. Well, I live in the high deserts above Phoenix, so I get tarantulas all the time. And so, I like tarantulas. I'll when we get back in chat, I'll put up a couple of pictures of me and some wild tarantulas.
Hell yeah.
So, Viidith, you're gonna die. You committed murder. You're on death row. What's your final meal?
Fuck. Okay. If I'm in the timeline where I'm not eating barbecue chicken pizza is my final meal. But if I eat only barbecue chicken pizza, and like in the 5 years before I like die from a heart-related condition, and I'm still alive to be executed. I guess I'll just go with like a solid cheeseburger, maybe. I don't know, just something to have a little more to my taste buds before I'm out. Just
So,
something.
I'm guessing if we ask you what your favorite food is, it's going to be barbecue chicken pizza with thin crust.
Oh yeah, by far.
Okay.
I have one of those in my freezer right now.
Oh, they're so good.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, they're so good.
I like the chicken bacon ranch too.
Ooh yeah.
Yes.
You're making me hungry. I'm gonna have to eat right after this.
You know, you can sneak those into the movie theaters, right?
Filia has.
It wasn't a barbecue
Oh, yeah.
chicken. It wasn't a barbecue chicken pizza, but
That's
yeah.
still legendary. That's awesome that you got
Sneaking a pizza into the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you put it?
Yeah. A messenger bag.
Oh hell yeah.
We planned it ahead, so we brought some gallon bags. Ordered from Papa John's, picked it up, went around the corner to the movie theater, took the pizza out, put the pizza in the plastic bags,
Right.
you know, a couple of slices per bag, put it in the messenger bag, and then went and picked up our tickets as we ordered them online and went in.
Hell yeah.
Got some popcorn, so, you know, had lots of napkins and stuff, and went in and watched the movie. And I think it was one of the it was either one of the Star Wars movies or one of the like one of the Marvel movies,
Yeah. Oh my god, just
one
perfect.
of the
pizza.
Avengers movies or something, you know,
One of
something
my
where you
favorite-
just needed to have that, you know, because you were going to expend so much energy being excited.
Hell yeah.
One of my favorite things that other besides sneaking cold chicken strips in, because I know they're not going to have them, so I will go on a hunt until I find them, and I will sneak in muddy bears. Yes, that is
Oh, yeah.
chocolate covered gummy bears that came out during the Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah. That's how you do it.
So Viidith, Marianne or Ginger?
Fuck.
Oh God, at least he knows who they
Ginger.
are. Another one that picks Ginger.
Oh wow!
That's
It's-
2 in a row.
Is that rare?
No, Marianne
Yeah,
is
no.
rare.
Oh, okay.
It actually it seems to go in groups. And right now we're on a Ginger group.
All right.
For a while it was Marianne. Yeah, it's just kind of interesting.
We got time for a couple more questions, or just sit and talk. You
Gilligan.
know.
Derringer's like, Gilligan all the way.
Oh, I'm there with you, honey. It's definitely got to be Gilligan for me.
It was Professor. I always liked the Professor. 'Cause
No,
he was
got to be
so
Gilligan.
smart. Not smart enough to get him off the island, but you know, I like smart guys.
But if I had to choose between Ginger or Marianne, it would definitely be Marianne.
Marianne, yeah.
Yeah. So Viidith,
Okay.
Sis, what
Yeah.
about the eulogy? I'll let you ask that one.
Oh, right. We haven't asked that one in a while. Who would you want, dead or alive, horror community or not? Who would you like to read your eulogy?
Morgan Freeman, by far.
He's-
Yeah.
The guy's voice
He
is
is.
insane.
Yes. We've had him as an answer before.
More than once.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And then we usually have someone else go, Gilbert Gottfried. Like, are you kidding? Who would
That would
want
be
that?
fantastic. Oh my god.
Mine would be Sam Elliott or Anthony Hopkins. And as far as the narrator, I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Anyways.
Ginger, you must like women with red hair. I do, actually. Funny enough, I do.
Oh,
I'm gonna find crazy people. It's fine. It'll work out.
you like the
I was a redhead
fire,
for years.
Yeah, apparently.
right?
I was a redhead for years, and then I went blue.
Fun. Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
So, do we have any more questions in the audience?
Morgan Freeman or Z Frank impersonating Morgan Freeman? Okay. In that instance,
Okay,
it's
Z Frank would be good too.
Yeah, in that instance, it's Z Frank impersonating. That'd be beautiful. Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be.
Amazing.
Chris Farley. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Funny. Okay.
Oh my god. So, do you have any questions for us, Viidith?
Oh. Oh wait. There was a question that we didn't ask.
Okay.
If you could be famous for something abstract, so not music, gaming, or narrating, etc., what would you want to be famous for?
Good question.
I became famous for it. Oh lord. I guess producing music. I think that would be fun. I don't know if that would be considered abstract, because I know a lot of people like doing it. But if not that, then see if I can get the world record for eating the most barbecue chicken backyard barbecue pizza before I die or something. That'd be fun.
Eating the most pizza.
Real quick, hello, Liz. Hello, Liz.
Liz, what's up? It's been a minute.
Yay!
Yes. She's also one of the female narrators that we reached out to for
yes,
an interview here on Grave Matters.
Yes.
I will be here. Fantastic.
We're just waiting for a response from her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, would love to have her on to interview. Speaking of voices.
Right? Oh, that voice. So, if we have no more questions in the audience, so do you
Famous
have questions?
for being the first person on Venus.
Oh.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Venus would not be a good planet to visit.
It wouldn't last very long, but you'd still be known. To be fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
It rains
Venus.
sulfuric acid. Lit.
It does.
Ugh.
It would not be a
That's
good time.
wild.
Would not be a good time nor a place to visit, thank you. That'd be like going to Uranus.
Oh, she has a question. Why are you so awesome, Viidith?
Oh lord. I try. I don't know.
Because fans like you.
Yeah. People like me. People like my stuff for some reason. So I guess that's cool. I guess that'll work. I don't know. I hope that was sufficient.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
So is there anything else you'd like to talk about? I almost called you Liz. Ben.
Is there something you would like us to know that we have not touched upon tonight?
Not that I could think of right now.
Awesome. So do you have a question for us or anything you're curious about?
So I'm curious for your guys' opinion.
Okay.
If you guys were going to do a mega collaboration, is there a cap to how many people you would put on it?
Yes. Yes. Don't do 50.
Oh lord.
That was, yeah. That when we did the poet, because you were part of that.
Yeah.
When I did the poetry collaboration.
Oh, I
We
forgot
had
about
50.
that.
We had 50,
Oh,
and it
shit.
was freaking insane.
Beautiful. Jesus.
We ended up having 90 submissions, like 90 different pieces in that.
Jesus Christ. It's
So
massive.
yeah, and that was only like the third or fourth. I think it was the fourth thing I had ever edited, and I did it by myself.
I'm so sorry. Jesus.
And then
So, and
Jensen
little Miss
did.
Talkie over there in the corner kept going, "Oh, hey, we're doing this poetry collab. Want to be part of it?" And they kept saying, "You know, we got to at some point. We got to stop." And I said that at like 25.
So say if it's like clean and edited audio that you just have to send it over and drag it into the file. Is there a cap
well,
that you
yeah,
would
then
have
that's
for? What about time? Like, how long is like a long enough collaboration
An hour and a half.
or compilation? I guess. Okay.
it depends on if you want to do it in segments.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. Make it part one.
Because I know when Dr. Creepin quite often will do his big compilations in multiple segments.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think there would be a cap, but put it in segments and put each segment at an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Because
hour and a
you know
half is a good time.
it is,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you know it's just that way you can do it once or twice a week. You know what I mean, and kind of stretch
Yeah.
it out.
And
But
not
you
kill
know,
yourself trying to do it.
right, and that way you're concentrating on that video, you know, for that week, and then so forth. I don't think there needs to be a cap because you can get a wide range of different people into a compilation like that, say up to even 100, from the beginners to the OGs, and
Oh yeah.
I find it fun, to go into DMs and go, hey, you want to be a part of this? It's like, so yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I had come up with the concept of bringing all of the narrators that have pasta, like Creeps McPasta,
Yeah. Pasta.
Mr. Creep, yes, into it and call it pasta potluck, and then bring all the ravens in and do that as a collab.
And just start clubbing everyone together.
Yes, I think
Fun
those would be awesome. Yes.
Or dark. Anything with dark in the name, that would be a long list.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
All the creepies, all the pastas, all the ravens, all the midnights, all the nightmares.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people, huh? God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Derringer asked, do you have a favorite voice actor? Gaming, movies, YouTube, etc. Mine are John Patrick Laurie and his wife, Ellen McLean. I gotta say Tara Strong, because I grew up with her voice. Because she's done a million different voices for a whole bunch of different TV shows and cartoons and I think video games as well. And she's very versatile, and I respect the hell out of that.
Awesome answer. Well, everyone, it has come to that time. So, on July 4th, what is today's date? The 20th. So, before we get there, July 27th, join us next Sunday for Ezra Blacklight. He will be our guest. Then on July 4th, there will be no show. And join us back on July 11th when Dice Rollin will be joining us. So until then, stay frightened, and remember, if you listen, the graves always whisper. Sis and Viidith, take us out.
Okay. You guys have been listening to us on the Nevermore Collective. The Nevermore Collective is a group of content creators that have come together to create a stage. This platform is for anyone in the community, and it is designed for content that may not fit on your normal channel. Currently, we have 2 interview shows, The Traveler's Tavern and Grave Matters. We also have some narrators that came on this channel and a show about cryptids. If you have any questions about joining or hosting a show on the platform, please reach out to As the Raven Dreams, PA Nightmares, or 42 Reads. I'm Filia Noctis. Thank you for being here with myself, CCG, Creepy Clown Girl, our guest for this evening, Viidith22, and our lovely host, As the Raven Dreams. Have
Yes, thank
a
you.
wonderful night. And once you join the collective, you can leave nevermore.
Viidith, take us out.
Viidith?
All right, you guys. Thank you guys for having me. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay awesome. Wear your seatbelt. Be good people.
Bye.
Bye.